Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Last episode, we linked back up with Jia Ying and met her daughter, apparently. I did not pick up on that. I know they were talking about like when Cora was little, but I just assumed like they had brought her to the afterlife just really young. You know, they pick up a lot of wayward Inhumans, but apparently Daisy has a sister. So that's great and all. Except for, she's really out of control with her power set. No one can really seem to get her grounded, even herself. And now fucking Nathaniel has his little meaty paws in her, and they're just gonna go to Chaos City, Anarchy. So that's a problem. Surely is. But Yo-Yo seems to have dealt with her mental block with her power set. So she seems good to go. May is still kind of feeling out her new powers. Now she can kind of not even need to touch somebody and feel what they're feeling. So I wonder if she's going to be able to get a grasp on hers. But, we're still like skipping through time. Although I think we've stopped being the stone on the river, and the times are getting shorter and everything, but we're still not good to go. We're really banged up. Although Daniel got a new leg, and Lieutenant Dan, Coulson got his new legs. So we're mending. We're on the mend. But this next episode being called As I Have Always Been, that definitely ties into this theming of time that we've been dealing with this season. And I don't know who we're talking about here. Could be anyone. But I can't believe we're still dealing with Nathaniel. Like, what a snowball effect of his death being taken away. Like, he really is so annoying. And him with Cora, it seems like potential disaster. So we got to figure that out now. But yeah, let's get back into it.
How long have you been here?
Well, I guess, when did you go to sleep?
Are we doing a romance with them?
Anyone want to fill me in on that?
Jumped within a jump and it tore a hole in space-time.
Oh
and
my
now we're
goodness.
being pulled in toward the vortex like we're circling the drain.
And if we go down that drain?
We'll cease to exist.
No, we'll cease to have ever existed.
What?
We'll be reduced to the size of an atom.
Like a black hole?
Mac!
I can't see! I can't see!
Hey, any idea what just hit us?
Radiation.
It shorted out the doors to the Quinjet. I'm trapped inside.
How are we supposed to prevent...
Here we go.
Is that supposed?
A jump within a jump within a jump. Oh shit, are we doing a Groundhog Day? Oh, love!
We're 91 kilometers away. How did you... Crap.
Get it, get it! Yay.
I think I'm time looping. I've done this already. I've done this already.
Every time. Is she dying?
You won't believe this, but I keep...
Repeating the same events over and over again?
Oh,
Yeah.
helpful.
How long did it take you to figure it out this time?
This time. How many times has she done it? Oh, man.
You've died 14 times.
She's
We've
dying.
been through this loop 87 times. Or I should say, 87 that I know about.
That you
You
know
know
about.
Because you don't come powering me up every time. Each loop resets us, but it also brings the Zephyr a little closer to the
Closer.
vortex
Oh, you're
and
running out of
destruction.
time.
We're gonna run out of loops. We have two options. We increase the time we have,
We tried that during loops 23 through 42-ish, dead end.
or we solve faster.
Yes. You have any thoughts on how to do that?
They wouldn't need to know. And without that implant blocking your memory, maybe we...
Blocking your memory.
Oh! Caught in
That sounds like
portrait.
something you should tell us about.
Do you have any proof this loop thing is actually happening?
Oh, come on, Gemma.
Think of a fake word and just say it out loud. Phlebotomy. Yeah, this isn't the first time we did that.
Okay, let's go before I change my mind.
Are you okay?
As soon as I open the door, open the door!
Is this like a fail-safe mechanism that won't let her remove it? It killed her?
Phlebotomy.
Okay, let's go before I change my mind.
This time I'll be going in there with you.
I love this trope. It's so fun.
This time?
It's this room. What the hell is in this room?
I'm going in there.
Why is it happening?
Almost as if it was.
Murder. Yeah, we get it.
I love a murder mystery on top of it. Who did it?
I mean, I'd ask who, but it's hard to ignore the super obvious suspects.
So you know about the implant?
Wait, what? Did I tell you about it?
Love.
Please say that wasn't me.
Someone's lying about the looping. I'm guessing Enoch.
To kill for it.
What about Yo-Yo?
Wasn't her. She's been trapped in the Quinjet each loop.
No, I mean as a solution. Maybe she's fast enough to get the implant out of Simmons before.
Ah!
Can you get her out of the Quinjet?
It's worth a shot.
Tell me where to.
Son of a...
Phlebotomy!
So you're saying we've tried
Maybe
this a
we
couple
should employ
times.
May's ability to read emotion. Who feels like a murderer?
Every attempt so far has been on Simmons. She's the one they're trying to kill.
Maybe, but we still need the scanner.
Right, but if I
Unless
die, I'll
it's
just
Simmons
reset, no problem. If
wanting
you
to
die,
protect
you lose your memories.
Fitz.
You have to waste all this time relearning everything. It's fine.
Oh, not fine. Not fine. God damn.
Hey, Susan!
I don't like watching you die. I don't like
Guys.
watching any of you die over and over.
We will figure
It
this out. You
sucks.
know we will.
Sure, but in the meantime, it is soul-crushing, if I even have a soul.
Don't talk like that again.
I mean, it
Of
helps
course
that
you
we're
have
not
a
saying
soul.
it.
Don't say that. I'm a machine now. I have programming. Programming which won't even let me...
What? Have you been programmed?
It's Enoch.
It's Enoch!
Beg your pardon.
If I'm wrong, you won't have any problem with this.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Right.
Wait.
Who programmed him? Himself?
I
Fitz?
cannot stop.
I feel like it's probably Fitz that did this.
Enoch, I don't want this. Explain.
You programmed me to protect the implant
You
at
did it,
all costs,
Gemma.
even if I had to kill.
Should have known. The person that was most likely to not want Fitz found.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Is there some reason you are creating false pretenses under which you might keep me in this location?
Oh.
Quick, let's get things started before...
Keep it
well,
going.
that.
Shit!
I need you to do something for me, but it is going to require countermanding an order I gave you.
Will that work?
In retrospect, I should have known I'd make countermanding that order password dependent.
God damn it,
It's time we get
Gemma.
everyone in on the act.
Oh, God. Group effort. This is so fun.
Enoch.
That did not go well.
Those
Damn!
weapons.
Thanks, Dad. Very.
Some of my favorite people are people like you.
Oh, do you remind
Focus on the greater good, even at
him
your own
of
expense.
Peggy?
But how does that...
Because when people like you run into those walls, you should have someone there to pick you back up.
You like to be that someone?
I think so.
Not for everyone.
Yes! Lock him in a room! Let's go!
I cannot allow that.
We know you'll fight us.
That's why there's 4 of us.
One of these plans has to work and no one can die.
This'll work.
When it does,
Will, but it took too long.
No, it'll work. It'll... Oh, come on!
Next time, same thing, but faster.
great!
Hey, what are you doing up?
This is a terrible pillow.
I need you to do something for me.
Of course.
Neck cramp for sure.
Now we need to drop
I
space.
don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I just gotta get used to it.
Okay. Are your memories coming back?
Quickly,
What can we
hopefully.
do to fix the time drive?
It's Enoch. He's the key. He's been against you, but he's the key.
Great, then let's get to it.
It's not that simple.
It's never that simple.
It would be like removing a human being's heart.
Taking it out would.
Taking it out would kill him.
Sacrifice. Damn it. Where's Fitz?
What are you remembering?
John.
Is that bad? Is he like being tortured or something?
How far are we from the vortex?
We're less than 1 kilometer.
Wow.
Okay. I need you to come with me.
You can't just expect Enoch to sacrifice him.
I believe this is what you need.
Enoch, you'll die.
And the rest of you will live.
He's
I would like to
100%
think
okay with
Fitz
this.
would do the same for me. I would like to think all of you would.
I wish you got to see Fitz one more time.
Daisy, Geek says he can get the drive working. We should be ready to jump out of the storm at any minute.
It's not the physical pain that troubles me. I
Don't
am
miss-
acutely aware that
don't miss it.
in my thousands of years observing humans, I never used to feel lonely.
You're not alone.
You're not. Oh.
Daisy and I will stay with you right up to the end.
I have seen the future. Carry on this mission and cherish it, for it will be your last
No,
mission
don't
together.
say that. Stop.
That's not possible. Enoch, this is my family.
We do what we can with the time in between, but the cycle is always there. No one escapes it. Not even me.
Like every other living thing.
You're a real boy. You both are real boys.
He was my best friend.
Stop.
You're a good friend to Fitz. You were a good friend to all of us.
Oh my god. You didn't have to rip my heart out like that. What the fuck? Oh, because they ripped his heart out. They ripped
Jump
my heart
successful,
out.
everybody. We're safe.
What the hell? I did not expect an after credit. Fuck off, Nathaniel.
Brava! You know, your little sister is gonna be so impressed.
I wouldn't say that. Well, that was quite beautiful and one of their best episodes. That was pretty incredible. I should have known. It had such a lighthearted feel about it. You're feeling like this is such a fun concept. Certainly not a new one. I think we're all aware of Groundhog Day, but they put their own special little spin on it. And the way it became a murder mystery was really fun. But there was something in the back of my mind that was like, there's going to be a fucking sacrifice to this. And sure enough, there was. And losing Enoch was horrible, but also poignantly beautiful in the way they executed it. I almost wish that we were able to have that kind of moment when Phil died in season 5. And I don't know if that was possible because we kind of got that, but I was just so in denial about him really being dead that I just could never get myself to a place where I was like, oh, this is permanent. Even though I now know it was, even though we do have this other version of him. But this felt almost like a culmination of all the losses that we've suffered in the way that they were talking about this death and how universal his feelings are. I mean, not one of us will escape it. So for him to understand, for them to help him understand that he is not alone in his loneliness, because that is something everyone will fear and have to go through. And as scary as that is, to know that you are not alone in that kind of thing, I think there is a comfort there. And that was so well done and so nice to, even though like they talked about Fitz, but of course he's not here, but to have Daisy and Phil kind of be a surrogate to that, because even though Fitz and he obviously are the ones that had the greatest bond, he really became a part of the team with everyone there. So the fact that they were there for him was enough and meaningful to him, for him to understand that he was alive and lived as a living being, which many have said that he's not, and that, many Chromicons aren't, but because he lived, he became alive. And I think there's something so special about that and the way that they portrayed that. And especially talking about, it reminded me, if you ever saw that clip of Keanu Reeves on Stephen Colbert's show, which shout out to Stephen, unjustly fired and taken off the air because of political reasons. But I digress. When Keanu was on there and they were doing Stephen's questionnaire and they asked him, what happens after you die? And, most people have their theories and they'll throw them out there or just say, I don't know. But one thing that Keanu said, that from personal experience, if you know anything about Keanu Reeves, he has lost loved ones. And he said, like, all I know is that the ones you leave behind will miss you. And that is what we know to be true about what happens when you die. So I think they kind of really showed how true that is. And Enoch not knowing what will happen, they know what will happen because they will be there after he's gone. And if you've lost anybody in your life, you know that to be true. Like, I have lost a friend at a very young age, and I don't know what happened after she died, but I do know what happened after she died, and it's that I miss her. So they really beautifully, that was just really profound, I think, and that was handled really well. And then on top of that, they were like, oh yeah, let's have Enoch say that this is y'all's last mission together. And I can understand why they would do that, because this is quite literally our last mission. The show is about to end. And that is, I know I've started kind of feeling that, but this is the first time the show has kind of acknowledged that out loud. And so that hits you too, that you're about to miss these friends that you've made along the way in the show with this team that you care about so much, that I care about so much. But not only are we losing that, they are going to lose that. They are not going to have missions again together after that. That's sad. I kind of wanted them just to have their little missions that we never know about because the show ended. But like, this is it for them too, which is so sad. So sad. How is it going to end? And I really haven't put a lot of thought into that, like how it's going to end. I've kind of just been on this timey-wimey ride and not really kind of seeing like how this is going to wrap up. And I still don't know, but to know that they're not going to end up together as this team going forward is really sad. It really is. So it makes me want to cherish these last few episodes even more than I already am. And like, they really kind of confronted me with that. Like, bitch, make sure you're cherishing these last episodes, because this is it for us and them. And I also like that, like, Phil was able to get something out of all that too, because he's talking about being a robot and being left behind and not being human, but like through Enoch's experience, he can kind of understand his own as well. And Daisy being there for that too. Like, oh, that was so good. I mean, the last thing with Nathaniel, I kind of wish they hadn't done that. I don't even care about that. Like, yes, Cora, we got to look out for her. She's controlling her powers. And because she's not afraid of herself, that is what actually, Nathaniel actually did help her out with that. But we don't need her to be like this. She needed to learn to accept herself without wanting to like destroy things with Nathaniel. So that's going to be an issue. But that's for another day. Today is about Enoch. And just really loving this episode. Like I love what they did with the time loop. I love that it was so quick. You know, with Groundhog Day, the movie, you get kind of a variation. I mean, it's one day, but you see them live out a long day. Sometimes you see them get killed right away. And the same thing if you've seen, there's an episode of Supernatural Mystery Spot where they do a similar thing. But this time loop was so short. Like, even when they did get kind of further along, it really wasn't that long. Like, it was just this short amount of time that they had every single time. And the way that they cut this episode with, like, how they would say the word to Gemma, and you just know that they've done this over and over, and everything is implied there because they don't have time to show you every single time it happens. It comedically works so well, and the twist of the murder mystery plot was really fun too. Definitely made sense that she'd have that kind of failsafe because it would be the one with the most to lose. Of course, Gemma having Fitz be in a vulnerable position. She was guarding that with everything in her and everything in Enoch. So I think they did that well too. Just a really, really fun concept. I just love a Groundhog Day. It's so fun. I love a time loop. And, it's not like we're brand new to this inside of this show. We've done a grand time loop spanning years and years and years. But this was a bit different. This was a time jump within a time jump within a time jump, like causing our true destruction. And we were on the edge of annihilation, it seems. So this was a true great sacrifice from Enoch. And I am glad that he got left behind a couple of times to have a simple kind of life, and we got to catch back up to him. So I'm glad he had that time to live in a way he had never lived before. And even though he had lived thousands of years, this small relative amount of time is the most important and impactful he ever had. So it was great getting to know Enoch along the way. Like, I could have never imagined this is what we would get out of him when we first met him, and he kind of kicked all this time stuff off. And it was a great and noble sacrifice, and he did it without hesitation. Bloop. Pulled his heart out and then pulled mine with it. And that was just so well done and such a good episode. When Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. hits, they fucking hit, and they can really, really turn an episode out. And this was one of those real highlights. And, I think it's a testament to what the season has been. I think this has been a really successful season in terms of what they've been doing with the time stuff. Any of the frustrations I had with it in season 5 are not to be seen this season. I don't mind the things that we don't know, because the other stuff that we are finding out is very interesting to me, and the nostalgia of the people that they're bringing back, and the time periods that we're going to. It's all been delightful to me. I've really enjoyed this season. And this was truly the highlight, definitely. The only thing that could have made it better is if we could have actually seen Fitz. Fucking Fitz. But, I mean, we got to be coming to a head with that, because, hello. I know it was a very short amount of time, but Gemma was unplugged for a second, so I'm assuming they got something out of it. The Chromicons, I mean. So this was just so good. It was so good. Highly appreciated by me. Okay, let's get a little bit into the Daniel and Daisy stuff. I'm just highly conflicted about it. Mostly on the Daniel side, just because, I don't know, I just totally bought into his, like, true love with Peggy. And I'm not a, like, super Steve and Peggy stan where I'm like, no, they're the only end game or whatever. But I just really liked Peggy and Daniel in the end, where they ended up together. So that was a little bit hard to let go of for me. But I don't hate him and Daisy together. I think it kind of works. You know, Daisy is so unlucky in love, boy, let me tell you. And like nothing will beat for me how I felt about her and Ward before he turned bad. And so I kind of like always like hold her relationship with him in the special time that they had together in the framework where Ward was the good guy. So that's kind of like the best possible case scenario for a relationship with Daisy that works for me. But right there with that is with Robbie. And then I would put Daniel right underneath that, you know? Like a little bit further down. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's certainly not like my least favorite. I think that leaves, you know, an obvious answer of what my least favorite was. But yeah, it's just tough because he seems so much older than her, even though he's not. It's just because he's from it, like he's from the 50s, the 40s. Like it feels weird. She's so contemporary that it feels weird. It feels like he's a grandpa, even though, you know, we took him out of time. He's not that old. It just feels weird in that way. But he sees in her what he saw in Peggy, and that is what drew him to Peggy. And it's the same reason that someone like Daisy would be someone that he would be into. And I get it. I totally get it. So I like it. It's just taking me a little bit to feel comfortable with it for a lot of reasons. But I'm okay with it. You know, I'm okay. I want Daisy to be happy. She's been so unlucky in love. So if she likes him, she kissed him. So if she likes him, go for it, girly. Go for it. Daniel is a cutie pie and loyal. So go for it. Yeah. I think Elizabeth did such a good job when she was like, oh no, what have I fucking done? She remembers something, and whatever she and Fitz cooked up, it ain't good. For Fitz, it seems like. I mean, her tears were just streaming down her face. Like, she played that really well, because now I'm like really fucking worried about what the fuck they did that she had to make herself forget. And that little bit of time that she remembered, she's like devastated by. What the hell did they do? Very interesting. This was a great fucking episode. It really was. Like a high we haven't seen in a long time. Like since the framework, I think. But yeah, this is great. Really good. I loved it. I'm really sad though. Really sad about Enoch. But I think if any character has to die, you would want their death to be as meaningful as that was, as much weight as they gave it. Like that is the kind of death that you would want for a character that you care about if they have to die, because you feel it. It gives your emotions time to like actually really hit you, and you have to sit with that. And I get hit on a lot of different levels for me. So I think that was beautifully done. Excellent episode. Very, 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 very good. But they've set up some very worrying things, not only with Nathaniel and Cora, but like the whole Fitz thing too. So, you know, we definitely got ourselves away from our ultimate destruction, which is great. Thank you, Enoch. But yeah, now what? We are, you know, only a few episodes left. I can't believe we're so close. But yeah, this was great. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.